Hi YouTube, hi guys. First let me say, like I said, if it seems like Toccara looks tired, she's tired. Like I told all my other social media, I keep it real all across the board. All across my social media is real. I am tired. I've been up since yesterday on purpose. It wasn't nothing negative. It wasn't nothing crazy. On purpose. I've been up since yesterday. I'm going out tomorrow, Sunday, to go support the Bob Marley movie and stuff like that. I'm going to support it, show it love, all of that. And I wanted to be in my best spirits. I didn't want to be tired, cranky. I didn't want to be in a negative, bad space. You know, when you ain't get enough sleep. Well, me, I can't speak for the world. When I don't get enough sleep, I'm cranky. I don't want to be around nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm like, I need to sleep. So I wanted to make sure I slept incredible tonight. So I said I got to stay up. I usually sleep in during the day because I do all my promoting at night, for my channel, for my paintings, everything. So I decided to stay up since yesterday on purpose. And like I said, if I look a little tired today, please forgive me. Like, I always want to give you guys beautiful content, but I'm a little on the tired side, but I'm still gonna, do this topics today. I'm still gonna give you guys content today because that's what Toccara does, But anyway, thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and please, like I said, once again, just share the channel, the links, my videos, share. Let everybody know it's a YouTuber out there, focus. She about her business, New Yorker, sweet, all of that. Just amazing artist, just no bashing, aura real beautiful, you know what I'm saying? So let it be known what it is. I will say physical beauty, but it's just all of that gets too, I don't ever want that to get too far. I don't want people to see Toccara as just a beautiful physical light. In the physical, like, see me in a spiritually beautiful light. Just see me, because people are so focused on the physical sometimes, and it's too much. It really is. So just see me in a mental or spiritual beautiful light. Just leave it like that. Anyway, I want to talk about manifestation today. Because it's extremely important. And like I was telling just another social media that I was on, I was telling my followers there, and people that also, follow as well. I was letting them know, like, I wasn't taught manifestation. So to be honest with everyone, I'll keep it a trillion. I didn't know about manifestation until last year, 2023. I didn't know what that was. I didn't know what that consists of. I didn't know what that was about. My parents didn't teach me that. And like I said, not because they didn't want to, it's because they probably didn't know what it was themselves, or their parents didn't teach them. So they didn't, teach me and my siblings. So I didn't know about that growing up. I didn't know that you can, I knew about my father, and because he's he read the Bible all the time, religious, all of that. Not super religious, but religious. So I knew about walking by faith, trusting in God, all of that. All of that I knew for forever and a day growing up. My grandmother on my father's side grew, we all grew up in the church with her. She was an usher in the church, God bless her soul. Had me and my cousins, my sister, all of us, in church with her, not just on Easter Sunday, every Sunday. So, like I said, I was brought up, just knowing God. I know of God. I know God. I got my own relationship with God. I'm good with God. Trust me. I was introduced more so to the ancestors through, I think I told y'all through a previous video. It was another YouTuber on here. I'm not going to mention her name because I always want to ask permission before I do anything. But it was another beautiful, beautiful YouTuber on here. And she talked so much about her ancestors. She's popular. She don't post too much because people try to tell her what to post. And she said, So, but she's a popular YouTuber on here. Very sweet, very nice. But she will put you in your place quick. Yeah, but she's, like I said, she's so sweet. And she's always talking about the ancestors, praying to the ancestors, dreaming about the ancestors, being in tune with the ancestors. And she, I'm older than her. But she taught me about the ancestors. It was okay to pray to them. I never knew it was okay to pray to ancestors until this YouTuber, you know, but, you know, I kept watching her videos. I kept hearing her talking about the ancestors. The ancestors, I was like, oh, wow. You know, so that's how I came to know that I could pray to them. As far as the universe, I found that through manifestation. Tapping into, you know, the, oh my God, you know, the aura of yourself, tapping into the chakra. That's what they call it, tapping into, you know, that the light is like the reverse rainbow, the red down there, the purple up here, you know, tapping into different, you know, levels of your stuff. And I learned that, like I said, last year. I purchased my first manifestation book. And it's one of the populars that's all over Facebook, Instagram, it's everywhere. One of the popular ones. I purchased that book. And like I said, I read more about manifestation. And like I said, it even states in a certain book, no names, no names. It even states in a certain book, though, that you are not supposed to just think that you're going to write something down that you desire or want, and it's just going to happen. Manifestation is belief. If you believe that you are something, you can be that. If you believe that you can do something, you can do that. Some of our parents told us growing up, baby, you put your mind to anything, it can happen. And they didn't know that they was talking about manifestation like then. They didn't even know that that's what they was telling us. But that's exactly what manifestation is. You have to know your worth. You got to know what you are capable of having in this world. We were born, we are spiritual beings before we are human beings, okay? Beyond this life, before this life, reincarnation, whatever you want to call it, the afterlife, we were all spiritual before the capsule came along. God created us. And for the people out there that don't believe in God, it's okay. This video is not for you. You can click off of it right now. It's not for you. But it's no bashing. You have the right to believe whatever you want to believe in. But for the people that's still here, God created you. You can have anything you want, you desire. He made us free. He said, all you got to do is tell me what you want. I can get it to you. You see what I'm saying? And understand, it will not be easy. That's the thing. People think that, oh, they ask God, you know, for a certain amount of money, he's just going to boom, there it is. No, you're going to have to work for that money. Are you willing to work for that? I told you, I tell people all the time on here, on my different social medias, Toccara is up every single night promoting. From 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning, I am promoting my YouTube, my paintings. I'm telling people about the future paintings book I got coming out, fashion that I got coming out, you know, in the future. Every night. I'm not just sitting there hoping and wishing and thinking. And no, I'm praying. I pray, 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 pray. And then you say, well, did you only start praying when you wanted things? Never. 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 I always pray for my family. I always pray for less fortunate people out there in the world. I always ask God to protect the children out there from these people in this world that love hurting them at times. I always prayed. So it wasn't, oh, did you just start praying because you wanted things? Never. Never. Praying is a huge part of manifestation, though, and people got to understand that. Because once again, it's not just writing something down and just expecting God to hand it to you. He has to know that you, listen, are you willing to work for this? The dream, the house, the car, the lifestyle, the money, the fame, the fortune, whatever you asking for, are you willing to do, you know what I'm saying? The work. Are you willing to catch a flight 2 a.m. in the morning and that flight just happened to be a 13-hour flight? Are you willing to get up at 5 a.m.? Not to go to some 9 to 5. I'm not saying 9 to 5s are bad. Please, I'm not bashing anybody. Please don't get in your feelings. But are you willing to go get up at 5 a.m.? You know, and it might not be for life, no, but if God said, okay, for a year, you got to wake up at 2 a.m. in the morning and you got to work until like 9 p.m. that night for just 1 year. After that year's up, You're a multi-millionaire for life. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to work? Are you willing to promote? Are you willing to go? If he asks me, and I pray he feels free to do so. Toccara, are you willing to go to every art expo? Are you willing to promote in every state across the goddamn world? Every state. Are you willing to go to every state? Every pride? What are you willing to do to let me know that you want this? Because see, you can write it down and you can pray about it. I can give you whatever you want. But are you willing to put in the work? So for the people out there that's, you know, like myself, we writing in the meditation books. Sorry, the manifestation books. And we are praying. Understand this work that got to be put into. Instead of working for the human God, now you're working for a God. Now he like, listen, now you got to show me. And my thing is, if you was willing to show a human boss how hard you could work to keep that job, to make that money, to be a great employee, you should be able to go to God, and say, listen, whatever you need me to do to prove to you that I want this and that and the third, I'm doing it. Baby, I would rather work for God. I would rather you do this, you work, you stay focused, you know. No, not a whole bunch of negativity. You're not perfect. I designed you. I know you're not perfect. I know you're going to fall short. We all do. But put your best foot forward as much as you possibly can. Put me first and foremost. Put me first and foremost. You know how you listen. If you're putting anything before God, I don't know what you're doing, man. You can't love that person that much. You can't love that money that much. You can't love that fame that much. If you're putting anybody before God, I don't know what you're doing. You can click off this video too. This is not the video for you. I don't care if it's your mom, dad, loved one, child, pet, money, fame, fortune. I don't give a damn how fine you are, how beautiful you think you are. If anything comes before God, I don't know. Nah, that I don't know that. I don't know that. God should be first and foremost. First and foremost. And like I said, this is for the people that who, you know, believe in God and not super religious. When I say believe in God, I mean to have your own personal relationship with God, honey. I'm not saying you got to read a Bible. You got to go to church every Sunday. You got to go to church on Easter. You got to, you know, have picket signs and Bibles and no, you don't got to go. You ain't got to do all of that. I'm talking about having your own personal relationship with God. You talk to him. You pray to him. You let him guide you. And not just him, your ancestors. For the people that believe in praying to your ancestors. The universe. We know about karma and when you do something negative, how it comes back to you. Don't you know there's good karma? I know you heard about that. When you do something positive, it comes back to you. That's why they say be careful what you say. Some people out there, they say things and they burden themselves. They be like, oh my God, I'm so, you know, I'm so, you know, I'm so tired. I'm so tired or whatever like that. I'm so, you know, and the next thing you know, they're not feeling too well. Or they just be like, you know, I can't fight this. I can't fight this sickness or whatever. They done gave up on themselves. They could have fought that sickness. They gave up. They gave up on themselves. You know. For that person who, you know, they you know, you keep speaking negativity out there in the universe. You keep speaking this, and they wonder why everything negative keeps kind of finding you. You can't put that energy out and not expect to get it back, man. That's a boomerang, man, effect, the boomerang effect. Like, put that positivity out there. Work, blood, sweat, and tears. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Now, to some people in this life, yes, money was handed to them. Fortune was handed to them. A lot was handed to them. Yes, they was born into wealth. They was born into, yes, you know, y'all know what it is. They never had to work for it. It was handed down to them. It was inherited. Somebody passed away, you know, it was left to them in a will or something like that. To some people, yes. They don't know what it is to work for wealth. They don't know what it is to work for, you know. So those people, like, you know, they came up on it, quote unquote, easy. Whatever. But that's the thing. Don't be thinking about them and worried about them. So if they got it that easy, how come I can't? Listen. Everybody was family wasn't wealthy. They didn't come from wealth for whatever reason. Maybe, like I said, they didn't know about manifestation. You know? They was too busy being worried and stressed out by life and stuff like that. They didn't know that all they had to do was let God handle it. And their life would have been way different. Like I said, I learned about manifestation last year, 2023. I'm 40 years old. I'm glad listen, better late than never. Better late than never. I'm glad I'm glad I found it. Now I can pass it on to my nieces and nephews and let them know about it, how powerful it is. And like I said, it's not about just writing something down in a book or a journal and hoping. It's not about saying something out loud. Because there's so many people out there that got these videos talking about some, if you say this 10 times a day, you know, it'll happen. No, you got to believe it. You got to believe it. From the moment you wake up, from the moment you go to sleep, you got to dream about it. You got to want it so bad. You got to, man, and no excuses. You want something, go get it. And don't steal to have it. Don't cheat anybody to have it. Don't cheat yourself to have it. You want something in this life, go get it. Believe that. Believe that. If you feel like in your heart you deserve that, believe that. Stand on that. They got this saying that's going around now, standing on business, standing on this, standing on that. Believe that. Believe that. From the moment you wake up, from the moment you go to sleep at night. Tell yourself that. I am powerful. I deserve to be wealthy. I deserve to have a beautiful life. I deserve, you know what I'm saying? Yes, tell yourself that. Mean it, mean it, mean it. And you can still write it down, and you can still say it out loud. I tell myself every day, you are a multimillionaire. I am a multimillionaire. I am a multimillionaire. I am a multimillionaire. Every single day. And I'm not just saying these words. I mean it. And once again, make sure while you out there manifesting, you're not trying to do it to keep up with the Joneses. You're not trying to do it because you want to brag to the world about what you got or how you better than them or you got more than them. Don't do it for no, you know, crazy reason. A lot of people be manifesting or trying to manifest things because they want to be able to brag or they want to be able to say, you know, as a sister out there, sisters they at war, I just want to be able to finally have a better house than her. I just want to finally have a better life than her. She thought she was better than me for all these years. I want to... Seriously? This is why you manifested this life? This is why you came to God and said that you wanted to be something because you wanted to be in competition with somebody else? Know why you manifested. Like... I'm manifesting for not just me, my family, my loved ones, who I'm able to give back to and bless and change their whole generational wealth. Are you kidding me? It's not to be in competition with them. So know why you're manifesting. It's just like you should know why, the universe know why, the ancestors know why, God knows why. And if your heart is not in the right place with that manifestation and you wonder why it hasn't come true yet, guess what? They know why you really manifesting that why you really want that. Let that be genuine. Let that be from the heart. Stay in your own lane. Don't be out there manifesting because you want to be in competition with somebody else. I tell people all the time, Toccara is in her own lane. I ain't worried about what's on that right lane, left lane, your lane, their lane, his lane behind me, anybody else above. Listen, the only person above, I'm thinking about God. And below, we don't do all of that. Stay in your own lane. Forget competition. Forget competing with somebody. Forget competing with somebody. Stay in your own lane. So make sure while you're out there manifesting, you're manifesting something beautiful and powerful for you, for you, for you. And it has nothing to do with nobody else. Trying to keep up with nobody else, trying to be like nobody else, trying to compete with nobody else, trying to, Oh, I'm gonna show all of those people who bullied me in high school that I'm rich now and I'm famous now and I'm beautiful now and I'm this now. And you manifested for the wrong reasons. Why you trying to show somebody who did you wrong in high school or this school or that or an ex or anybody? Why you trying to stunt for somebody? Why you trying to prove yourself to anybody if they not if they not God? Who are you really trying to prove yourself to? If it ain't God, like I said, the ancestors, the universe, or yourself, why you trying to prove yourself to somebody else? So know why you're manifesting. Know God, hear, see, and feel everything. If it ain't genuine, honey, if you've been manifesting for 10 years and just one thing haven't come to pass, it's not genuine. Something is up. Something is not from a genuine place. And you need to really find out why you feel like you are manifesting to keep up with somebody or to, try to make somebody feel like, you're that person now and they're not. And you want to, show all your haters that you made it. Nothing I'm trying to do in this world is to prove a point to anybody from past, present, future. And if it ain't God himself, if it ain't them ancestors on that universe, Toccara ain't got nothing to prove to nobody in this world. I don't care what was done to me, who did it to me, how many times. I don't give a... I got a family generational wealth to change forever. I got a family that I want, not that I have to give back to, that I want to give back. So I got a family that I am going to have beautiful memories with and family vacations with, and I don't have time to think about a ex or a next or a high school bully or anybody who did me wrong or... Like, seriously? I don't have time. I don't care. I'm not holding that grudge. I told people whatever happens to you in this life, you better forgive that person. If you go into the grave and you haven't forgiven anybody who did something crazy to you on this planet and you take that with you in your last breath and you gonna hold on to that, you better hope you can have peace in your afterlife. It's not worth it, honey. So make sure, like I said, while you're out there manifesting, it's not for anybody else's, it's not to portray something or try to make yourself look like something that no. It shouldn't be to, look at me now or, like I said, this is for all my haters or this is for no. That is not why you should be manifesting. That is not why you should be manifesting. That should come from a very genuine place, a very, very genuine place. That should not be coming from anything negative, man. Like I said, I don't care who it was, what they did, how they made you feel. To manifest a life to quote-unquote stun on them or to get back at them or to flash in front of them or to show off, it's just not, it's just, what's the point, sweetheart? What that tells me is you're not even happy. You did all of this for them and not really for you. And if you manifested a whole life for someone else, just to say, ha ha, I made it, and you, like, I don't know what to tell you with that. I pray, like I said, I pray nobody's out there manifesting from a negative place. Please don't manifest from a negative place. Please don't manifest from a negative place. Keep it genuine, keep it positive. Focus on yourself. Focus on you. Let go. Let God. Don't try to get nobody back. Don't try to have revenge on nobody. Don't try to get back at your haters, the naysayers. Don't try to do any of that. Manifest from a beautiful, beautiful place. Manifest from a beautiful, beautiful place. Please, like, please do that. Okay? And remember, it's not just writing something down or saying something out loud. You have to mean it. You have to mean it. I am going to be that boss. I am going to be that homeowner. I am going to run that business. I am going to change my family's generational wealth. Oh, that's me personally. I am Toccara. Am going to change my immediate family generational wealth. Okay? That's happening. And that's not to prove anything to anybody else ever. That's not to throw anything into anybody's face ever. That's not to make anybody feel any kind of way negative ever. That's strictly because that is what I want to do for my family. Because they deserve that. For how they chose to love me unconditionally. And vice versa. And I don't feel like I owe them anything, never. It's what I want to do and what I'm going to do for them. It has to come from a genuine place. Please do not be out there manifesting from a negative state of mind, from a negative point of view, from a hurt existence, from a, vengeful existence. Please make sure your manifestations are genuine and it comes from a place of positivity. That's what this video was about, okay? I will do more videos on manifestation in the upcoming future because, like I said, it's so important. It's extremely, extremely important. Like I said, the elders used to say, walk by faith. That's all they were saying. Like, put it in God's hands and watch him work for you. Man, listen, and I just said we was working for God. I meant, like, God worked for us as well. Like, God be... He be helping us out as well. He be out there doing the work for us too. Like, he be like, okay, meet me halfway. I'm gonna give you what you want, but meet me halfway. God is like, I don't want to just hand it to you. You know? I'm gonna put it right here and I want you to come and get it. But he be out there helping you. He be out there working for you. He be out there opening doors. He be out there, man. Listen, man. Them ancestors too. There's a spiritual war going on all day, every day. They be protecting you too, the universe too. Just be careful what you put out. Because y'all always talk about karma and the negative energy that you get back. No, it's positive too. So please never be afraid to be positive. Because that comes back to you too. And you want that. You want that positivity back. So don't just think about karma and the negative energy. Put the positive energy out there too. Don't just, So, let me wrap this up. Almost 30 minutes, but like I said, this was a very important video. This is a very, very important video to me. And, yeah. Just make sure your manifestations come from a beautiful place. A beautiful, beautiful place. And watch them happen. Watch what happens when that happens. When you let go of hurt and pain and past traumas and people that did you wrong. And, watch how your manifestation starts to happen. Because now God sees, hey, this is not from a hurt place. This is from a beautiful, genuine place now. She's healed now. He's healed now. Watch. Watch what happens. Beautiful feeling. Beautiful feeling. You guys stay blessed, beautiful, focused, third eye open, focus. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Okay? Peace from a nerd. Later, guys.